Yeah. What are what are the five keys elements of the story? So basically, story has these type of things which tells one, two, three, five things which tells about the setting. So settings, whatever that happened, daily thing, the sceneries, everything, and the characters, what happened, the name of the character or the incident happened, the plot, theme, and the conflict. These are the things which are going to be explained. Settings, sorry. Settings is about the time, place, and the story that takes place. Authors often use the description of land, scenery, buildings, season, or the weather to provide the strong sense of setting. It basically tells about the place of authors' descriptions. Descriptions are the nothing but names or the thing which is important. Description is nothing but the important heading which been told here. Landscape. What does the landscape tell us about the mountains or the sunset, anything like that? And the scenery behind us, maybe water place, water body place, or anything. And the buildings behind us, whatever the scene is going on behind that, the scenery explanation is only basics of here. And the seasons, whether it is maybe summer, autumn, or any other winter like that, is being told here. The settings describe where the story takes place. It also tells us about the where it takes place, at what time, what place, what was the weather. Example, the cat was standing under the roof where the heavy rain was going on. So when the heavy rain is falling, the cat was standing under the roof. This tell us about the setting also, characters also, and what it was doing. So this was the, it explains. It also tell us about the tone or the mode of the story. What was happening in the story, especially the cat came, that it drank milk, it ran, the heavy rain was coming. Like that, it tells about the complete story. Yeah, here as I told, it tells about the description, the main important thing, time or what it will be going on in the time or day, time or the year, time or the history, scenery, weather, or the location. A good author includes description or the settings. It tells about the five senses, where it was going, what it was happening, everything like that. A good setting helps us the reader to visualize the places in the story, what was happening. uh, Author basically give the settings because it gives us the imagination which is can told us about um basically um about how to imagine. So they will explain like it was a rainy day, two couples were standing alone near the bus stand. So like that they explain it because we have to imagine it and then tell it. This was the main thing. Characters. So characters are mainly about the people, creatures, animals, creatures, and who took part in that short story, whatever that happened in the story. Every what are the need of the characters, maybe the kindness, the gentleness, the way of talking, introvert, outrovert, extrovert, ambivert, anyone who can talk detailedly, that pa- uh, Parathonagist is the good guy. So here, Parathonagist is a name which helps, which telling good guy is a direct characterization with explaining, telling it's a character. It's giving the character name as a good guy and the bad boy. The antagonist is the bad boy or the force. His actions are bad. So that is what the character explain here. Direct characters are his good boy, his bad boy, explaining directly. But The indirect characterization reveals the personality before the character. It tells, oh, he's not like that, but still he's here talking about him. The speech, thought, effect, that what are the characterization of direct or indirect, it is being told here with the speech, thought, effect, what happened, what are the effects that happen, or the actions or the looks. All these things will affect the direct and indirect characterization. The boy sat next to his sister and she poked him and teased him. So here he's telling his uh, is the boy is very gentle to his sister, but the sister is very bad to his brother because she's poking him, teasing him. But he did not react. He reacted in a good way, picked her doll up and giving her, and he's telling, "Let us play," or "Here you have your doll to play." It shows its gentleness, which gentleness leads to a characterization, which is in the main part. So think about these questions. How does the character say? What does the character mean by that? Character is nothing but important characteristics which tells about daily actions, how it goes on. How does a character speak? The character speak in actions which is done by a person. How what is revealed through the character private thoughts and feelings, what the person was doing, his characters, um, which is not, he's acting good in front of a people, behind his back is playing, he has two faces, like that is revealed in some or the other time. It been explained here what is going on his mind. What is a character's effect on others? If anybody, this okay, this boy um is good to his sister, so even his sister could think, no, being good to his brother again, being gentle to his brother. If he react bad again, even she will react bad, no? That it's been explained here. It is an example here. What does the character do? Character do is the actions which has been explained here, or how he or she behaves also been told here. A boy is a gentle boy and a girl is a very rude and ruthless. What does the character look like, or the dress like? Yeah, explaining, the boy was wearing a pink shirt with the blue jeans, girl was wearing a yellow frock, like that is being explained. See, these are the some of the words could explain about the characters. Is honest, light-hearted, sad, rich, tall, handsome, fat, ugly. Is here being told some of the things. Okay, let's go to the plot. Plot are the series of events. Whatever the series happened in the events or the characters' actions related to the central conflict. Whatever the conflict happens, need plot are the different parts, like exposition, climax, falling action, resolution. Exposition is nothing but the story that gives us a twist turnings in the conflict that leads to the climax. What are the main actions that leads to the climax? Climax is a turning point. Oh, even this could happen in a climax. Okay, like that. So the intense moment, the wow moment or the touch moment is which mentally not been prepared in the climax. Falling action, the action that follows climax, what will happen, the twist and turns is being told here. Resolution, the conclusion, okay, the movie's review, or that gives motivation completely, it tells about that. The plot structure and the components, whatever that I explained is being written here. The climax is the most exciting part. So what does that mean? It means that the Climax was the wow scene, which can be easily like they think it cannot be happened. So the special techniques, what are the techniques of a plot? Like suspense. Oh, what will happen? What will happen? That will be thinking. No, that is a suspense. Flashback. Whatever happened before, when the movie started, middle of the movie, what happened in that, from that part to this part, how they connect like that. Surprise ending. Okay, if a girl heroine maybe die, sudden ending like that, or anything like that related, surprising moment. Oh, even this could have happened like that. And foreshadowing, a hint that will be given next in is called, whatever that happened next before giving a hint is called as foreshadowing. Conflict, the conflict is a struggle between two people, or the fight between two people, which is not related here, which help us to um, which is not good to any people, which help us to keep in trouble, which is irritating also. That helps, that maybe the, against the nature, against the society, against something, which is help. Types of conflict: character versus character. See, mainly or with the societal issues, discrimination, girls discrimination, girls abortion, or any related issues to girls, maybe related to that. Character versus self. Problem with deciding what to do or think. Inner conflict. What shall we do that? Shall we do this? This is what is here. Character versus fate. When the character battles fate, one's fate and internal conflict with the problem that seems uncontrollable. It is facing the war against some person, which is very bad conflict, which is internal problem, which cannot be controlled by the people. It's a mental related issues. Theme. Theme is the central idea or belief in a short story. It's a theme. What to wear. It's a fictional piece also, which is inspired. They can do the films by the real incidents or the duplicate incidents, imaginary incidents. This is a fictional thing which is being create a wow movement in a climax. It helps us to become good in language skill, imagination, creativity, like that. ಏನು?